Time to restock Atlantis. Last time I had made this soap, I had put mermaid tails in the top. I had made the top of the soap look like waves, and then I'd also made mermaid tails out of soap and stuck those in the waves. This was the first time I'd used the mermaid tails, and unfortunately they were incredibly soft and brittle and were snapping off quite easily. So now it's time to redesign. I had had some positive feedback about this fragrance oil, so I was keeping this the same. This fragrance oil has strawberry, raspberry, pineapple and citrus. I'm using purple, blue and green colours, and as you just saw, I'd put some aside in some bottles to use for the top a bit later once it's set. For this design, I just pour all the different colours into a tub, taking turns of pouring a bit at a time, and then I pour that into the mould. This fragrance oil performs perfectly. It doesn't accelerate at all, so I have a bit of time to work with it. For the top of this soap, I wanted it to look like scales, in particular mermaid scales. I had seen another soaper use a technique where you put a little bit of the soap into these bottles and then squirt a dot of them on top and then use a spoon to smooth it out. I had waited a fair bit of time for this to continue to thicken, but it just wouldn't get to the consistency that I was after, so I gave up and just went for it. And then of course you need glitter. Last time I made this soap I didn't add glitter when I was meant to, but I forgot. So this time I made sure that I definitely did add some glitter. Make sure to hit the follow button to come back tomorrow to see the cut.